about the war. So the main update about the war is Lebanon and Israel. They are now agreed to a ceasefire for 10 days. 10 days, and Donald Trump has announced that on social media, and you know, on the same type, he's using say that I have under 10 war. I have saved the humanity from the disaster, and it was 10th time so far, and in the war by my effort. And in the same way, he announced that on social media. It was for 10 days, but after the war, there was a breaking of ceasefire has been you know, happening around Lebanon, and so let's see how long it can hold up. And there was a speculation that Donald Trump was pushing um, Israel to get to the ceasefire because this is a part of a deal, you know. Like what? It's a to get to the Iran. Iran also welcoming Iran and some other country welcoming the ceasefire announcement. They are saying that the peace will long lasting. You know, there will be another round of talk, and Donald Trump also said that you know the president of Lebanon and the president, the Israeli prime minister, will meet in Washington maybe sometime soon. So, and Iran also welcoming this ceasefire, you know, for 10 days, and there will be again negotiation very soon. And Donald Trump said that he could be present if the deal is just you know the Pakistani prime minister and the general of staff, you know, the head of the military. He is also trying to negotiate with Iran and America. They are on negotiation also before you know any second round of talk because they are just you know that their disagreements will be met like you know before they are meeting in face-to-face conversation negotiation again like you know. So Donald Trump said that he could present when there will be signing a deal like you know. And I heard there is a speculation that America told Iran to cease the nuclear activity or enriching the uranium and everything for almost how many days? 20 years. But Iran didn't agree with that. But they are partially agreed, you know, with some other issues. You know, the big issue is nuclear activity, and maybe from the Israel side, it could be the missile program as well. And yeah, we are watching that. You know, the next round of talk, we wish there will be some, uh, deal will come, in effect, because we really want it. And the Lebanon and Israel ceasefire has been effected, and though there are some violation of the ceasefire we have had, you know, from the battlefield, but still they will uphold the ceasefire, and you know they will continue negotiate to get to a deal. But Israel is totally unpredictable, you know, in this kind of situation. They can attack any time, like they did with Iran before, and so Iran is also speculate about, you know, some any scenarios will come. So they will negotiate in coming days, even within, you know, the next week. Well, within this week they will talk. I think, you know, they will negotiate. And thank you so much for watching. And I wish there will be a deal, you know. And the Strait of Hormuz will open as well. You know, yesterday I saw Iran has agreed to partially open the Hormuz, and America also blocked, you know, many ships from Iran ports. So that will also end. Actually, it's now complicated, you know, very much about the Strait of Hormuz, who will control it, who is going to do anything. And every country, even China, also push Iran to open the Strait of Hormuz because the waterway is very important for the world economy. The IMF also said that it could be a global recession, and the food crisis, the fertilizer crisis, and everything will be related. Especially the fuel in our country is very tough to get nowadays. People are suffering, everywhere. They are having a big line, a big queue before the petrol station, diesel pump. So we wish the deal will really come very soon. And Donald Trump also talking about this kind of situation that we are going to have a deal, and Iran is also really eager to get to a deal. And Mr. Khamenei, who is also on there, the side he's on there, but we there is no confirmation. And yeah, now the international community is working on remove the blockade of instead of Hormuz. So we are quite hopeful the situation will really improve in future, and next round of talk will be successful. Maybe Jerry Vance will be present, whatever it is, but we want it really success. So thank you so much everyone for watching. I'm from Bangladesh and I'm talking before you, and thank you really much, whatever it is. Jenny, thank you, Jenny. And now I'm on duty though. I'm looking in front. I'm a security member, so giving you the updates of the war is really important. The more update is, the big update is they were agreed to the 10 days ceasefire. And I heard some information that just Houthi, which controls Sana'a in Yemen, they are also taking part. They are taking part of blockading the Red Sea. Like they want to do that. Thank you. Greeting from Bangladesh as well, bro. And Russia, the ongoing war between, I heard a few days ago, not few days ago, a couple of days ago, Ukraine attack a drone attack in the border of Russia that killed 2 kids, and now today they attack, Ukraine with a vast number of, drone and missile that killed almost 16 people and 100 more. So the war between Ukraine and Russia is now sidelined with the big event, world recession, economic fall down because of the Strait of Hormuz. But the war is ongoing, and every losing of life, I'm so sad to hear. But Russia is also losing a lot of uh, soldiers as well, Ukraine. So I want that war also stopped. The international community also work like this. That's the Pakistan is doing very hard to stop the war. They have fuel shortage for their nuclear activity, because they have a lot of nuclear weapons that to maintenance. They need fuel and everything. They are now the furnace oil is uh, Europe. They have 3 months more, and some countries they're securing their oil. The fuel from some different countries. So I wish this situation will get better. And Russia-Ukraine war also end very soon. The Putin is. It's been a long time. So not only Putin, Ukraine president also liable for that, and America was helping, and now Europe is, Germany and some other country was very much involved in this war as well, UK as well. So I wish this war will also stop, because that war also, putting economy a little fall down, and but this war instead of Hormuz is totally, the fuel price and everything is just gone up, and even the shortage of our country. So thank you really so much about we are some sign watching some promising sign that but Israel said Hezbollah should be dismantled and disarmed. But I don't know Hezbollah will accept it or not. But everyone said that Hezbollah and Lebanon will also be included in the ceasefire. So it happens. So we can expect the deal is going to happen soon. But what is going to be happen in future is quite uncertain. But I think something good will happen. and we're expecting really something promising, the next round of talk, and they both agreed to join uh, the next round of talk in Islamabad. It's a very good city, the side, and Pakistan is a very good, mediator, as a mutual mediator, from the both sides. Iran is also comfortable with them, so that is something really good. And Donald Trump also, like, today has announced about the ceasefire, and I think they won the peace prize, Nobel Peace Prize again. Like he said that, "Oh, we have ended. I have, 10th war on the world." So it's really a big thing. So okay, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. I'll come again to give some more updates later. Thank you.